That's old now, Doc. 120 hertz. Yeah, man. What in the world? Now I'm
on first down, Landry. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
TV a year ago.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Falcons.
Yeah. I bought this TV last year. No, this year. Because Hakeem helped me hang it. Thank you. And then I bought the other one for downstairs. I ordered it from Samsung. Top of the line joint, Doc. What I think?
From the gun, Landry. And he's going to go
Don't quote me on
down.
that.
They sack him back at the 42.
I think it's
Miles Garrett in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Landry.
Yeah,
and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's going to take this one back.
Well, that's only they only pulled it for the regular consoles.
So far this season, this
because I guess it's hard to play on it.
It's
only working for the PS5 and Xbox One.
And an absolute shock
for
the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched.
I had it, but I sold it to Nikki. She can give it to her son for Christmas.
And it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
And a missed tackle there as he
she gave me the 550. So I could buy a new one whenever they get the stock.
Big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one.
I wouldn't say I need both, but I normally get one to Dakota. So like last time the system came out, I had bought the Xbox, and then I gave it to them a few months later. Because pretty much I just play the PS5.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
What's the sign?
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down.
Let me get it.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Hold on. I swear, he always starts calling when I'm on the phone, yo.
Switching things up, they'll throw.
I was like, mind my business the whole time.
Letting one go deep for the end zone.
But what am I about to say?
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So CD, his very first.
I'm trying to. I be having so much time. It's a good time for me to start reading.
Let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because
what y'all gonna do?
no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Landry. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play.
You said right now what?
It's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Oh. Hey, dog, I meant to ask you the other day, man. I know because I remember Nick's situation. Hey, it's hard when your mom doesn't know your name, right? Like even forgetting. I know your name, bro.
And the return will stop right around the 25. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no
I'm on the phone, man.
Found whatsoever.
Jesus.
Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yeah.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other.
Touchdown, Packers! Andy Isabella hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you said that.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Landry. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
When last time you been by the house?
On 1st and 10, Landry. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
I remember one time you want to keep that track.
That's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, you would think can absorb that contact.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. They'll look to throw again. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Myles Garrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, someone's closing in on the league.
You gotta do that whole
the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
That whole test again?
To throw on 2nd down, Landry, and Watson has it right side. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. The Packers bring in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. From the gun, Landry. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Yes! Okay. Yeah, you said that you wasn't going to take it because it wasn't fun. I guess because you could still pass it. Or whatever.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
You want to get it for your mom?
And about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Love, they go play action now. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it'll be second down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it.
Yeah, I felt what?
Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
No, I haven't heard it.
On second down, Love once more. He'll let this go for the end zone. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get one step. If you're within one step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally.
Yeah.
But anything outside of that,
I bought Assassin's Creed Hot Rod this week.
A nice pickup down to the 21.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
I still need to...
And to give this time to the tailback. He is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That's what I need
a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so
that's
now a little soul-searching on fourth down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down.
I still need to get it. You bought the hard disk?
They run for it with Mixon. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Throwing. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Badgley on for the extra point. it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Packers 14, Falcons nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Looking to throw on second down. Landry. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
250?
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Rashawn Gary able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up fourth down. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now.
Well, not this season. Not in this Madden 21. But like, talking in general.
Here's Jordan Love. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working.
Oh, yeah.
Off play action. Landry. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And Watson has it right side. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20.
I think I may have bought like I may have bought like 2.
Operating from the gun, Landry. And for the
may have bought like 2
here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42, and they will
I'm gonna buy some more
at their own 41-yard line. So another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The last 5 years, I had about 2 to 3.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Okay.
They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Fielded at the 20. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 35 yards that time on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But
then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Monte Nicholson picks it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And he'll give it here to his running back. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Well, right now it's just the middle one. Justice.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Say what? No, I said it's just crazy. I never seen anything like it.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And not much running room. Down to the 32. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
That's the other reason why I need to move, man. I be feeling bad for my neighbors.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
I'm like, come on, yo.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it.
9-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Justice, I feel like he intentionally stops. I don't know. I don't understand this, man.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On play action. Love to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Marlon Davidson able to get him for a loss of about 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Love. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Dante Fowler picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Third and long for Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And the Falcons grab it. Taking it right down Broadway. And this is going to
I don't know.
That's
a good question.
Score for the Falcon TD.
I know the Obama and Michelle book.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a
I guess she
to help
uses
get
that
them
as like
back in this
decoration.
game.
I don't know if she's
No
ready.
doubt about it, and you know that's all they discussed. How
But I
can
know
we
she
get
uses
ourselves
it as
moving
like
again?
decoration.
How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
On the
On is the punter,
it's
Scott
a
here,
little
as he gets this one away.
cabinet type joint in the
Not good at all.
dining
Punt
room.
of just 24 yards there. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. On first down, it's Gurley. And some room to maneuver. 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big pickup of 38. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little
How much
play
of them have
action,
you
maybe a
read?
little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
He's brought down by
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky.
Do you think he'll be done with that money
pay? On that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
At their own 47-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
I need to start studying for some more surgeries.
Throwing again. Landry looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Landry. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Garage set.
Sanders' kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3.
Good.
So good kick
That's
there
worth
to
the
polish
two.
off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points. Either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
I didn't realize it made so
And
much
that
noise.
one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Well, once I put it in this room, I think it'll be all right. Yeah.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Yes.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
Mainly likes to be around somebody.
That way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you can take the spirit away from the other team. Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a handoff looking right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Hey, you plan on going back to
nothing on
what's
that
it called?
last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Play action this time with Love. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like this game.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
I'm not getting pressed.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 22.
Wait, correction.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Duh. This type of shit right here.
That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the
An interception. I'm running back. I get hit.
The good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Following the interception, Love. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are, positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique, and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, and
the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be stout. And now here is another interception. Kevin King with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
It'll be a gain of 11. So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 30-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Got to figure now after getting that turnover.
Hey, you know, they said in
keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense.
It's like so far like Taiwan. So they haven't had a thing so like
touchdown number 12 on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That makes sense.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And my goodness, another interception. Monte Nicholson picks it. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. With that catch, he's now 18 away from 1,000, so he's at 982, and that's how many Randy Moss had, 2018 Hall of Famer.
And similar to the recent Hall of Famer, we argue about which catches.
And Gurley fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. First down, Love to pass. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
And they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw on second down, Landry. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And he's got a man open. That's Allen. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards. First down, Falcons.
First down, Falcons.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Check 24. Check that. Street.
From From the gun, Landry. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away. Because you've got to take care of the ball.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, he got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
He's got the first down inside the 10, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way. We're taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And Jones has it over the middle. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
First down, Atlanta.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Landry. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A very solid gain of 27. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. On first and goal, Gurley. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
At the 3-yard line.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, Landry. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Keelan Doss. Incomplete. It's 4th down and goal.
That field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'm a win. I I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that. It's all you got to know. Yeah, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that. Ay, yeah, stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with